What's up, everybody? It's your boy Deadpool 245-277. So in a way, I know this is kind of like, wait, what's going on here? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna show you the Omega boss fight. So I already did most of the DLC, and I'm just gonna sit there and just gonna show you the Omega boss fight. See how tough he is. I already saved this, so this is gonna be my first attempt. So it might take me a couple tries. So yeah, wish me luck. Uh, Here we go. So, I guess say. So, yeah, wish me luck.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defense system Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system? I have a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Soil and stone! Too slow. Let darkness fall! Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Those new arms, for one.
All right. I'm convinced. Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it. Let dog work! here. Nice try.
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Why can't I?
Breathe? Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then... we'd better kill it quick. There's a good boy.
Clive, we're running out of room.
Just keep fighting. Muhammad!
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly.
Wait!
For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal. A people without a blessing. So we found our own. The Dust Crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the Twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death. The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way, then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload. Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
I hope we did the right thing.
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said, we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway, then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway, then.
I know I said I was gonna do the whole DLC, but I figured like, okay, let me just do the boss fight, and then the next time I do it again, I'll just run through the beginning, because it was very short. Well, not very short. Excuse me. It was short enough to. It was only 3 bosses. There was one kind of like in the. I wouldn't say in the beginning. There was one where towards like halfway when you're already at the tower, and then there was another boss fight when you go deep in, when you're almost done, you know. So it's kind of like, but I'll do it. I'll do it once I beat this whole game. Once I run everything through, I'll just run that part again. I'll just do that beginning part. I just want to show you guys Omega Weapon, and now. That was just on normal mode. That was just on normal. So that's why he was kind of like a little bit easy. But I saw... Well, not easy, excuse me. He was still tough, though. He was still pack a punch. So I shouldn't say that. My apologies. He still crack a punch. So, but this is not on... Like I said, this is not on Final Fantasy mode. This is not on Impossible mode. Now, what I heard that he is really hard on Impossible mode. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to practice his moveset. As you guys just saw, I have a time fighting that and try to recognize his moveset. That was hard.
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly The study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never ceased to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega. The offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs, but if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be... We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you've told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Yeet. So that was the last boss of the Echoes of the Fallen. I know it's kind of like a spoiler, but I know you guys just want to see the ending of this game, so I was just like, okay, I was grinding, and I was doing a lot of grinding stuff and a lot of side quests. So I was trying to hurry up to get all of them done before I face Omega. And plus, I was leveling up here. I want to make sure I level up properly so I can be ready to be like, okay, I'm ready to face Ultima Weapon. Now, I want you guys to remember that Omega Weapon is actually stronger than Ultima Weapon. So, yeah. So, I remember... So, that Omega Weapon that you guys saw was the same Omega... Well, same Omega from the old Final Fantasy. I don't remember which one he started. My apologies if I got that confused. And I don't remember which one that he started in. But remember, he was a sub-boss, and he was hard. And then I remember there was Omega Mark II, and some other ones later. But yeah, it was he was a ultimate super boss that everyone wanted to beat because I think he get an item or something like that. But still, it was kind of like he was hard. he was hard. So I just kind of like, and that's how I know who he is because keep in mind. In Final Fantasy 13-2, that same version of Omega, not Omega Mark II, but Omega, just the original, came to, I remember it was like over 10 years ago, it came on Final Fantasy 13-2. Yeah, in 13-2, he came back, and you had to buy him. And the cool part about it, if you beat him, he'll actually join your party, and that was the cool part. You can have him join your party. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking awesome. So I was just like, oh, my man. And then I remember luckily I got on the Xbox. So all I gotta do is run it. So and then the next one, I know they like did like other versions too, like but in Final Fantasy 15, they made a Royal Edition. It's pretty much like another Deluxe Edition or another Gold Edition, and they just added a lot of stuff that they did. Happy is in 15. It's been the game. That game kept changing every single time. It kept changing every single time, and then on the original Final Fantasy 15, we just got like that, and then they made a Warrior Edition where they added a lot of stuff that they didn't add on the original. You just spend like $1 trillion, and they added a lot of new stuff, and then they added Omega in that version too, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to seriously have to beat this one. And the same Omega that you guys just saw me fight was in 15 as well. So I'm sitting here like, oh my god, I gotta beat him now. And because you know once you beat him, that's kind of it. So I'm still gonna do that one. I still got the game. I just got to get it out and play it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do that one too. So that was another super boss I want to face. So yeah, I always like Omega. The first time I really saw Omega was in Final Fantasy 8. And the reason why I kept saying Omega Weapon because during that time they were just called Omega Weapon and Ultima Weapon at that time, and that's how I saw what Omega looked like, but it was just a plain monster. It wasn't a machine. It was just a monster with an upper half of a human and a lower half of a dog or a mutt. But he is really, really big, and he is really powerful. And then, you know what you get in return? A stinking congratulations to it. You don't get any other items. You just get a congratulations for beating the toughest boss in that game. So that means you have to. I'll be honest, I didn't want to do that fight. I didn't want to do that fight. So that one, sadly, I can do it, but it's gonna take me longer to do. You have to set up your party in a certain way to actually be able. And we'll make it more worse on 8 on Final Fantasy 8 where if you level up, they level up. So if you're level 100, they are level 100. I believe Omega Weapon health bar is like 8 million. It's over 8 million. If you reach 100, but if you like order that, it is like it depends what number it is. But yeah, if you reach 100, he's 100, and then his life points is like literally like 8 million, and it's kind of like, oh my gosh, oh my. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna save because I just want to show you guys a boss fight before I head out. So thank you guys so much. I already text Abby that she gonna see this boss fight, and I hope she's enjoyed it because I know for a fact she's gonna play this game too, and she probably gonna end up doing the boss fight. So take it, you guys. Like always, I get off tomorrow super early. So by the time I get off, I'm probably gonna grind a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna beat this game. I'm probably gonna definitely beat this game before Suicide Squad come out. So take care, be blessed, and have a good rest of your night. Like always, yay!